All right, so you're at home and you want to do your yoga practice, but then you do it and it doesn't really feel the same as it felt when you were doing it in class with Erin. So like, why was that? Well, the reason that happens, I think usually, is because people forget to warm up. So if it's cold outside or you're a stiff person, it's really important that you warm up before you launch into your yoga practice, just so that you can get the movements you're looking for. So this is my current favorite warm up, all right? So you start on all fours, and you're gonna do cat and cow. So you're gonna move into cow first with the inhale breath. So you inhale, arch the back, exhale, round. When you arch the back, be careful to keep the back of the neck long. The tail goes up, the chest moves forward. When you round the back, the head drops, the chin's a little tucked, the tail goes down. I'm pulling my core up here. When I go into cow, I'm not letting the back of my neck crack. I'm keeping my shoulders away from my ears, and I'm lightly holding my core. When I go into the cat pose, I'm really sucking the core up like a lot. My head is just hanging. I say like a cantaloupe in a bag. It's just limp. So if you do that a few times with the breath, the next movement is the serratus puffs, and I've got a video on how to do those that you can check out. The serratus puffs, you're protracting, this is actually retracting and protracting the shoulder blades. And it should loosen the neck. So you're keeping a relatively neutral or neutral spine and moving the shoulder blades around the rib cage for this movement. Loosens up the shoulder blades and the neck. Then the next movement I like to do, I call making biscuits, where you pick up the hands and shift the weight a little between them. You're looking to spread out your fingers. You don't want them to be all crunched up. And then the next movement, I'm gonna move forward a little. What I'm gonna do here is take one leg back and tuck the toes under. And you're gonna do a movement of forward and back. So this has a little bit of a wrist stretch to it, and it's also warming up the toes and the ankles. So when you're doing this, it's about getting movement in the foot, that back foot. So remember to use the foot for the move. And then we'll switch sides. Get the other one back there, tuck the toes. My toes are getting stretched, my ankle is getting some mobility in it. All right, the next movement is the thread the needle. You take the knees wide, big toes together. Hands are a little bit forward, shoulders are a little open, turned out, core is engaged. Inhale. On the exhale, take the left arm, thread it under the right arm. The fingertips on the right side you're using to push in, shoulder comes up. Inhale out, push into the floor. Exhale into the other side. You can do it a little faster. Inhaling, exhaling. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. All right, so now the final move for the warm-up is I like to cross my legs and roll over my hips, but you also can get onto your bottom by taking the legs around and in front. Then you go onto your back. You're in the bridge sit-up pose. Get a good alignment. Step the feet wide and the knees wide. Bring the hands heart center, and it's the rolling windshield wipers. So you're rolling. Head is staying on the floor. I'm inhaling here, exhaling to roll. And exhale. All right. And then the final thing is to take the knees. You can hug them into the chest. You can even bring your head up. then come down